so when we're side control and we're attempting to attack our kimura lock, a lot of times, right, we're trying to finish this kimura lock right here, right? And when we're doing this, it's very difficult. They're normally fighting, trying to keep that kimura lock. So what I'm gonna do is, while heavy pressure on the head and I'm holding the arm, I'm gonna take my bottom leg and I'm gonna feed it in between his legs, right? Most people would think, oh, that's a mistake. You're in side control, why would you do that? Right, because I'm gonna lock up his leg now. All right, so we're gonna switch from the kimura lock to the leg lock. All right, so we're gonna go from here to here and go after his leg. All right, so the switch happens because he doesn't know what I'm doing and he's gonna think, oh, I'm just gonna lock up his leg. Right, so I step in, right, I lock up his leg. All right, so I'm gonna switch to the hand here. I'm gonna come out to the leg. See how I got like a one-armed kimura now? All right, so I'm gonna let go of this and then switch fully to the leg right here and put my hand behind the head and I'm gonna grab a hold of his collar so he can't roll out of here. See what I did there? I grabbed the collar to prevent him from rolling out. My hand is behind the ankle and I'm putting the hand behind my head, right? I'm gonna lean back, squeeze, and then drive my hips into him. So I'm doing this with my hips, okay? So the transition one more time. I'm here, I'm in my kimura lock, right? I'm gonna put my foot in between his legs. He's gonna be like, what's he doing that for? That's kind of a mistake. I'm gonna lock up that leg. I'm gonna switch my hand to control his wrist so that I can sit up and start grabbing his leg, all right? I wanna lean back and I wanna put this hand behind my head. As I let go of his arm, I wanna control his collar so that he can't go away from me. Okay, because if he can get away from me, he can turn his body and start to rotate his leg inside of this knee bar. And I don't want him to be able to do that. Once I've got this locked up, my hand's in here real deep, I'm gonna lean back, drive my hips forward, and hit that knee bar. All right. I've got the kimura locked up. I drop in here to finish it, trying to hold it nice and tight, step the leg inside. Other leg's gonna come in, I'm gonna lock my figure four underneath it. I'm gonna switch my grip to the wrist, all right? Once I switch my grip to the wrist, I'm coming over the top of his leg. I wanna get this hand all the way to the back of my head. I'm gonna let go of his arm here, switch to the gi grip, okay? So that he can't go away, he can't roll or anything like that. I wanna put this hand as far as I can behind my head, start to lean, and then drive forward with my hips. Okay, so he's attacking my back and he's in this position here. All right, he's got one knee in between my legs, okay? So spin around. All right, so I can tell he's got one knee between my legs because his other foot stepped up out there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that foot and I'm gonna stick it over the top of his foot right here. All right, everybody see that? All right, I'm gonna spin back around. Now that I got my foot over the top of his foot, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna do a forward roll, but I wanna stick my hand in right behind his hamstring, okay? So I'm gonna do forward roll, hand in behind the hamstring. Now look, this is a really loose knee bar, but remember, with the other knee bar, I had control of him so I could stop him from spinning. I can't stop him from spinning here, so I'm gonna switch right into my toe hold, okay? So, because I can't stop him from spinning, the only way I can stop him from spinning is if I can switch to the knee bar on this side, okay? But the way that we landed, we were here. So we're just gonna switch, hand over. When I do a toe hold, guys, I'm not grabbing the center of his foot, all right? I don't want to see any of his toes. My first finger goes on the pinky toe. See that? My hand comes in, grabs my wrist, right? My elbow is behind the heel, all right? So everything's nice and tight, and I'm gonna turn and get my tap, okay? That's what we call a toe hold, all right? So again, that grip is my first finger is at the base of the toes, okay? I hate touching toes, but I'm doing this for you guys, all right? My arm goes over and I'm covering the heel with my forearm. See that? I make my grip. Everything comes in nice and tight to my body. I don't try to power this with my hands. I turn my entire torso to get my toe hold tap, all right? So let's see that setup one more time. Probably a few more times. All right, I'm in the turtle position. He's attacking my back. I step my foot over. I stick my hand through. I'm going to roll into this position, all right? Knowing that I'll lose this, I'm gonna switch here, here, there. Okay? Show up in this direction. Okay? Step my foot over. Hand goes in. Once my hand goes in, I've got to commit to tuck and roll. Look, this will lose the knee bar. He's going to be able to roll out of it. I'm going to switch my arm, go to those toes, get my tap. One more direction. And here, step my foot over, all right? My foot's got to go over because this is going to solidify the leg when I roll, okay? I want you to roll, pushing, pulling that leg up. This is a knee bar, but I won't be able to get this unless I make the switch, but I'm not going to have that kind of time. He's going to roll out of here. So I need to grab and go into my toe hold, okay? Everybody got it? All right, let's do 3 and 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3.